Hey YouTube, Mochismo Eugene, another video from Exit Strategy. I have about 2 or 3 videos prior to this video that I haven't yet uploaded. They're on my GoPro, and until I can figure out how to upload them, I'll get my twins to help me with that. But I won't delete them. They'll be coming out soon, but I wanted to talk to you guys briefly. As always, I always plug in with my buddy. And just listen in on the wealth of knowledge and insight that he has, that God is giving him in downloads, and he's doing an impeccable job. I believe the Spirit is on this man. Subscribe to his channel, Denzel Moss. He is from the UK. He doesn't need my endorsement, but being that he's a close friend of mine from afar, I feel compelled to just let you guys know that he is out here. This is a guy that's gonna give you insight to all the confusion. And just to springboard on what he's talking about, breaking generational curses, you are that chosen one. You were that one that God chose to break those generational curses. And you just have to recognize and be up for the challenge. But additionally, I want to highlight how children are being left behind, I think, a lot of times. Because as we're healing out of a narcissistic abusive relationship, becoming into the awareness and being awakened from these individuals and knowing what they are, how they move, where they are, and in our everyday life as we go and come, I don't really believe we're doing all we can do. I could be wrong. I know myself. I'm always talking my kids' ear off in a real digestible way. And I use examples of experiences that we see out and about in and around, life when we're out and about. I highlight instances where people may be behaving badly, and I'll let them know, this is a narcissist. The need for speed, the need to have attention, and what I want to say to that is our children, oftentimes when we negate other people to either pick them up from the football game, softball game, close friends of ours that we may not really know in fact are narcissists, could be exposing our children to a narcissist, adult narcissist. And as kids that are not really in tune with their awareness, even so as adults, until we really just become more, just observant, they don't see these things happening, or people trying to groom them, is what I'm getting at. And so I guess in essence I'm saying, let's check in on our children. A lot of them are going through suicidal thoughts and tendencies, and I see the way the world tries to highlight the need to see something, say something, and bring awareness to suicide and depression. But I'm going to tell you what depression really truly is. I tell my children, it's a selfish mentality. That's where depression is rooted in, and I'm going to tell you why I say that. Selfishness is what I don't have, what I can't get, what nobody's doing for me. Can you control when and how you're going to be depressed? You can't. But what I'm saying to that is, when you feel depressed, get outside of yourself, go do some volunteer work, help other people, do something to be a blessing to someone else. And that may in fact bring you out of that doldrum that you're in. But back to what I'm trying to say as far as our children. Check in on your children in a real meaningful way. And this is how you do it, empaths and chosen ones. Plug into your kids. Let them know. Make them aware that this type of monster exists. Tell them that they're friends that are constantly calling them, wanting them to go do this and do that with them. Tell them that they need to just form a boundary and just say no sometimes. Don't always be giddy and ready to go at the drop of a dime. These are the little things that you can teach your children, just so they're aware and they can be mindful of, am I doing things that make me happy, or am I doing things to cater to other people? Help them work on themselves. Help them understand that there's nothing more beautiful than spending time by yourself, getting to know yourself. I guess you get the point. With that, bless.